What's up, Trojans? Trying a little bit of a different background here. I got the Kim Scadaboo signed mini helmet in the background, a couple Aaron Murray cards, because we all know who Aaron Murray is. You know, absolute legend, analyst, and legendary Chiefs quarterback. Some of his nice cards here. Got an Eli Manning hidden here. It's just simple Eli Manning. Some Mickey Mantles, some cool stuff. I don't know, just want to add some stuff to the mix. I know I have this going on right here, but it's just the opener. We're doing some Leaf futures again today. That's right, I'm back with them. I got like 13 or 14 boxes of these to open. So I want to open them all here, on my basically live streams like I've been doing lately. This video is actually going to be uploaded before a video I recorded like 5 days ago now. So don't freak out if in my next video, I act like nothing has ever happened and I'm very different because it was like a week ago and we're in a different world than we were a week ago in the Giants community because things got kind of ridiculous because over the weekend, Jackson Dart introduced President Trump and apparently that's the biggest thing in the world. I remember a time when, quarterbacks used to go to the White House and no one really cared. They would go and they would say somewhat nice things about the current president and the world would move on. Now, I know this isn't because Jackson Dart won a Super Bowl and all, but the president happened to be in his area and probably texted him like, yo, I want someone cool from the area to introduce me. You're in town still, right? You mind just coming out and just saying, hey, welcome to the president, and then walking away, because that's literally all he did. And so that's probably all that happened, and so that's all he did. And then Abdul Carter, all he did was go, yo, is this AI? This is wild. That's essentially all he said. He said, what are we doing? Right? Which might mean he disagrees with it. Who knows? But it probably does mean he disagrees. And yes, you could easily draw out that Jackson Dart is a supporter of Donald Trump. Sure. Is this the end of the world for the Giants, though? They did a team meeting. That's how crazy this got. They did a team meeting about this. And everyone talked it through, and apparently it's done. They're done with it. The Giants are done with it. So, who knows now, right? But it's just so funny that it got that crazy that fast. I probably shouldn't close the knife, but because I didn't pre-open all the futures boxes. But yeah, we have Onyx Vintage here. So we got some basketball autos are in this. And we're going to see who we got. Some good old basketball players. Hoping for Jalen Brunson. The Knicks are on fire right now. So really hoping for some of that. And I just smacked my background. We're off to a great start. Okay, well, wow. Look at this box. Look at this box. Look at this. It's 2 cards. There's 2 cards. They're not even on front of the box. I have to open another pack to get my cards. This is crazy. This is wild. About as wild as Jackson Dart introducing the president. It's so random and so interesting at the same time. Because, you don't expect rookie quarterbacks to be introducing the president. You got to think, okay, it would make more sense if Eli Manning got offered that opportunity in 2013 or 2014. But for rookie quarterback Jackson Dart to get that opportunity, it's kind of an honor. I feel like it's an honor more than anything. And I think more people need to understand that. It's just an honor to be able to introduce the president. So many people are, crazy either way. There's so many people that are I never heard of Jackson Dart. Let me go out and buy his jersey. And I find that a bit wild as well. The same number of people that are oh, Jackson Dart sucks. I actually hope he throws interceptions next year now. There's the same number of people that are I don't know who this guy is. I'm buying his jersey. What did I just pull? What is this? What has happened here? What is Onyx doing to me? We got Onyx Authenticated Okiki. Okay. Cool. Looks on card. I mean, that's nice. Oh, what year is this? Alan Flanagan. All right. We got a couple. Chris Middleton. All right. And then Josh Christopher is the front card. Interesting. They look like vintage. They look all vintage, which is so weird because it literally says 2021, 2022 on it. So that's interesting. Interesting little pack there. Yeah. All right. I'll have a good pile for what's about to be a ton of futures boxes. All right. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of the video. 5 minutes in, right? So, yeah, 14, 13 boxes of Leaf Futures. I got a lot of stuff last time. I actually still have that pile separate, so I can go through it, like, really quick. So, you know, the biggest one was this boy here, Michael Hawkins Jr. And we got multiple, like, notable players. That was just a Drake Baldwin. We got to 10s. We got reds. We got so many amazing cards in the last case of Leaf Futures. Now, this isn't a clean case. This is from a different thing I opened. This is actually from the thing I have in the background here. I got that. That's the 10, by the way, in the green. So it is pretty rare. But, all right. So that's what you can get from a normal case of Leaf Futures. So let's get into this current collection of 13 or 14 boxes. And let's see what I get here. Huh? So we're starting off with Dean Moss. Got good old Dean Moss here. I gotta move this pile to the side. That way I can... All right. Boom. So we got Dean Moss there. So that's who we got. Dean Moss. All right. Oh! Oh! Another one. Another Future Shock. Who is this? This is I just find it crazy. Chase Burns on the Future Shock. Yo, this card actually looks nice too. Hang on. I don't see the mark. I don't see the mark, guys. Do you see the mark? This could be graded. Chase Burns on the Future Shock. Yeah. And then, hey, that might not be our case hit. That might not be our only case hit. We could have multiple. I got these from different cases. So getting one case hit doesn't guarantee another one. Nothing's guaranteed in life, you know? But, yo, getting one is awesome. All right, I have no idea who Chase Burns is. Again, like the Michael Hawkins, I looked it up. It's worth a decent amount already, right? But if Michael Hawkins becomes someone, it's worth even more. We got just a 149, Devin Taylor. Devin Taylor, a 149. Crazy. See, my problem with futures, right, is some of these guys, they could be worth a fortune. They could. I don't know a lot of these baseball players. I know a lot more football players than I know baseball players. So we do get into this weird scenario where I could very easily, open a pack of Leaf Futures and get a football or baseball player, namely a baseball player though, or a WNBA player or a soccer player. And it could be the best player ever. And I just have no idea. All right, come on, money. Oh, hang on, shining. Oh, it's just a shinier 149. We got Daniel Kuvit. It's a tougher name to say. But that Future Shock. Oh, that card looked nice. That card looked really nice. I'm actually considering like grading that already. Just because of how nice that card looked. All right, got another one. Next one's up. Come on. We got case hits available here. And now I'm just keeping knives out. Trying to make this as fast as possible. You know, I spent the first 5 minutes talking about Jackson Dart, you know. What a good story. Jonah Coleman. Jonah Coleman. Normal. We're not getting any of these to 10s or anything crazy now. We've fallen off a little bit. Last case was a lot better in terms of the floor. This case had the high, and I got it. But we're getting a lot of the floor since then, at least in terms of numbering. You know, who knows what it is in terms of value with some of these guys, but in terms of numbering. All right. Gosh, this one's tough to... Okay. We got... Okay, to 99, Jackson Taylor. Wrong Jackson. We're looking for Jackson Dart. But, you know... And also the different spelling of Jackson. So, that, you know... That's just a small difference there. We're looking for Jackson Dart. This... I think the big thing with this... Right, the Jackson Dart story is that it's during the off season. Like Cam Scattaboo, he got into a little bit of trouble because he didn't open Mattori Foster Jr. in Leaf Futures. That's actually why Cam Scattaboo got in trouble. Cam Scattaboo got in trouble because he went to a WWE event and pushed a guy. And everyone's like, oh, gosh, but he's injured. He's not allowed to push people when they get in his face. How dare he? It's just like, what are we doing? And, of course, that story got forgotten about in a week. But because this one's in the off season, it's going to have a little bit more carry and just last a little bit longer. And I'm still going to get garbage. Oh, wait, no. Hang on, this is to green. I didn't see it at first. 18 to 25 on the... Is this guy's name Beer? No, Bede. No, Reed. Oh, gosh. All these letters, they look the same, man. Okay. Marcel Reed. The legend, the future Hall of Famer, because I got him in the green. All right, at least we got someone in the green, right? So... We have to be in the green on this purchase now, right, with all these guys, right? Right, Leaf Futures. Let's go. I'm filming this, Leaf Futures. Have a good product. Oh, hang on. There's another. To 15, Tyson Lewis. But to 15. Like, I have no idea who Tyson Lewis is, but that's purple. I think that's what that color's supposed to be. I can't see the color right now. The lights are too bright, but that looks purple to me. It looks like it should be purple. So Tyson Lewis to 15 on the purple. That's pretty good. That's nice. Yeah, I like that. All right. That was too easy to open. We have garbage card. Place your bets now. Garbage card. It was too easy to open. Place the bets, though. Garbage card, 149, player you've never heard of. Ready, set, go. 149, basketball, player I've never heard of. Who is this? Mataz Buzelis. Like, well, yep, exact. It was too easy to open. Every time. Every single time. It's too easy to open. You get a garbage card. Again, though, I don't know basketball. He could be a star. He could be a legend, for all I know. Giants legend. No. Okay. Louis Bond. All right. He's a football guy, at least. Somewhat relevant that I could, like, actually see get drafted at some point. Yeah. I will go through these base cards at some point and actually, you know, like give an update on that. But until that time, I have so many Leaf Futures base cards. It's getting ridiculous. It's getting very ridiculous because of all the packs I open, I haven't done a single one yet. All right, we got Phil Maffa. I think we've had him before, actually, but to 99. So that's cool. Is that Clemson? Look at yeah, that looks like Clemson to me. So he's got to be good. If he went to a college like that, right? All right. Cool. We're down to the last two. Bets on the last two. Bets on the last two. Everybody. Last two. Boom. Ooh, hang on. Oh, it's only a 149 for Walker Janik. Ah, all right. Come on. You guys gotta hope I get something good in the last two. Well, we're down one of those last two and didn't get what I was hoping for, So, all right, last one. This is it, last one. Is it Jackson Dart? Is it Jackson Dart? It's really the only question. Because if it's not Jackson Dart at this point, it's a bust. So it needs to be Jackson Dart. So we're getting Jackson Dart, right? All right? Place the bets on if it's Jackson Dart. Odds are like 1 in a trillion that it's Jackson Dart. But if it's Jackson Dart, we're good. We're sorted. But if it's not Jackson Dart, I'm going to be disappointed. I don't care who else it is at this point. If it's not Jackson Dart, I'm disappointed. Garbage player. I didn't even see who it was, but of course, it's another gold to 99 of Phil Maffa. Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me. This is garbage. This is such garbage. No, film the Leaf Futures. I said in my last video, you get better pulls. Yeah, right. Oh, yeah, I got the case hit, and it was some random guy I've never heard of. Man, I just want Jackson Dart. Okay, I'm a little upset. Now, should I have put all of my hopes on getting Jackson Dart in one random box of Leaf Futures? No, but I did just now. So I'm a little upset that I didn't get Jackson Dart. All right, let's do a recap. The Leaf Futures, we got Walker Janik, Phil Maffa, Lewis Bond, a basketball guy, a baseball guy named Tyson Lewis to 15. We got Marcel Reed to 25. We got Foster Jr. to 149. We got Jackson Taylor 99. We got Jonah Coleman to 149. We got Daniel Cuvette to 149. We got Devin Taylor to 149. We go, ooh, Future Shock. Chase Burns, ooh, Future Shock. That actually is a nice card. Trying to be upset. Then Phil Maffa to 99. I'm messing around. I was just messing around. No, the case hit makes up for the whole thing, right? But I've opened so many of these Leaf Futures at this point. I just want Jackson Dart. That's all I want at this point. So I'm really hoping to get Jackson Dart. No love lost because he decided to introduce the President of the United States of America. It makes sense. I do the same thing no matter who the president is. Like, oh, it's the current President of the United States of America, and I was personally invited to introduce him at a rally. Sure. Why not? It just makes sense. Now, I mean, a lot of people have come out and said things like, well, he should have known, like, that would have caused some division and stuff. And I mean, he maybe should have sent out like a little group text to the team, been like, yo, doing this. Anyone gonna be bloody pressed about it? But like, if anyone did come back and be like, no, Jackson Dart, you can't do that. Like, it would just be like, what are we doing, Everyone should be like, okay, I'll prepare to dodge questions tomorrow. Thanks for the heads up. Like, I mean, that would make the most sense. Hope some of these guys I got in the Onyx thing are good as well. Let's recap that too. Here's the little Onyx pack. We got Okiki and Flanagan. All right, on card. Who knows? Maybe it's good. Maybe it's really good. Or maybe it's garbage. I have no idea. But it's 2 autographs, so it's got to be worth something. All right. Well, I feel like I didn't get any amazing pulls from that. I was hoping, you know, for some more 1/1 Aaron Murray's and just didn't get them. Yeah. No, I just wanted a Jackson Dart auto, a Cam Scadaboo auto, the Abdul Carter auto, if he's even in the set. I haven't heard his name get mentioned in the set, but any of those guys, man, like, it would have been so cool to get. I just really want to pull a Giant from Leaf Futures, and I feel like I'm getting all these, like, other guys. Now, I get that it's prospects. It's prospects, and that's what you're getting from Leaf Futures. But all of these guys are from 2024 prospects, and we just had the 2026 draft. I feel like I should have gotten some guys that were in that. That would make way more sense to me. And also, what is it with getting some of the same guys, like, multiple times? Like, did they know Jackson Dart's good, and so they're not putting him in as many packs or something? Because it's getting ridiculous not getting Jackson Dart when I've gotten like 4 of some of the same players. Like, it's just a wild thing that I've kind of noticed, and that's starting to annoy me. But all right, that's just me. Rant over. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good night. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Especially since I may make this title a little provocative. Undecided yet, but this is going to go out before my next video. My next video is going to be filmed before this one, because it was filmed like a week ago as I'm talking about this. I had just gotten back from a trip, and, you know, I make a comment kind of about that at the beginning. I was like, yeah, wild week. So I was away. So, like, I went away for a week and I didn't upload. But I was so behind on the upload schedule that it was just a mess, right? So, oh well. All right. See you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all that cool stuff. Peace.